Hello, good viber, how are you doing? Okay, so your girl Esther Joy is coming at you with another video, and today we're going to be talking about optimizing your energy, how not to waste it. Okay, it's a whiteboard Wednesday, so you already know that means that we got the speed, and we're going to be talking about it today, and I'm really quite excited. So let's just get into it. Let's hop into the whiteboard now. And let's do the things. Okay, so here I have a thunderbolt. You don't want to know how long it took me to draw this thunderbolt. I don't think it's... Pay no mind. I'm going to put on a glove. And so I've been reflecting a lot about this idea of waste. I live in New York, and there is waste everywhere. Everywhere, on the streets, in the air, in the water, everywhere. And I'll probably make a video about more environmental, habits and practices that I've picked up or learned that I think are pretty useful and good to know. But in this video, we're going to just talk about your energy body, your personal energy, the time and space, and let's just break it down a little bit, shall we? Okay, so let's start off by breaking it down with understanding that we are like a battery. So like my friend, you and me, we're both like batteries, okay? We are like batteries. We have a, positive and a negative charge, you could say. We kind of, this is just how it is. This is how it be. So, just like that, we also, just like a battery, a battery that has a positive and a negative charge. This is my battery, yeah. Yes, you guys, look at that. Incredible. Anyways, just like a battery that has a negative and a positive charge, which I should know which one is which, but I feel like there's a lot of pressure, and I'm probably gonna get this wrong, but, anyways, onward, let's go. We only have so much energy. Yes, energy cycles through, and we can get more, but let's be real, it's not all the time that we be wanting to look for energy. So here, yeah, it cycles through. That is true. It cycles through just like the clock cycles through. We only have so many hours in a day. You also know this. This is something that is important to know, because the 24 hours that you get is, it's only 24 hours. And because it's only 24 hours, you can see how I changed up the wording. There's only so much that you can do. Yes, we live in a world of infinite potential, but if you don't know how to use your time and energy properly, then you'll probably end up being in a pickle sooner or later. So let's talk about it a little bit, okay? What can we do to most effectively optimize our energy? Well, we're going to be talking about two things today. First, we're going to be talking about the things you need to stop doing because they're draining your energy, okay? Now, this can be anything that is draining your time, okay? Anything that's draining your time, you need to stop doing. So what are some things that we probably should stop doing? Okay, your phone. I'm not saying stop using your phone, but there, obviously we probably use our phone to call people, maybe like, and I'm being generous here, like 10% of the amount of the actual use that we get from our phone. And for some people, myself included, a lot of the work that I do is using a phone, using my mobile device. But when it comes to optimizing your energy, I'll give you an example. I spent probably an extra hour today on my phone before making this video and really getting into work today, just because. So phone, not just any kind of phone, but really having just browsing. Why? Because you're just letting your energy, you're saying, oh, I'm bored, let me just invest my beautiful, infinite, divine energy in just looking on my phone because I'm bored. When you're browsing the internet, you're just looking for something to keep pique your attention for a moment. And I'm here to tell you that's not what we're here to do. That's just, it's a waste of energy. It happens, but it can quickly drain you of your energy. So when it comes to your phone, do not just browse on it, okay? What you can do to help optimize is set a good intention. So set an intention before going on your phone. Now, this is going to really help, I think, just clarify, okay, this is how I want to use my energy. Instead of being like, I'm just going to let my energy leak out by looking at my phone. That's a big one. We all do it, but it's so important to know that there is a good way and not so good way when it comes to optimizing our energy. And the simplest thing you can do before you touch your phone, before you get the twitch, which I think that there's a whole book about phone addiction and how, that twitch or even people that hear like notifications when there are no notifications, you need to set an intention. Turn off notifications, okay? That's another thing that you should totally do that I'll write down, like turn off notifications. And, as a YouTuber that is in a world where many people say, put your post notifications on and stuff. I don't really do that. I don't have my notifications on for literally anything. I think the only thing I have is for mail, and Apple now has it so that I can do summaries for notifications, and I think that's really, really useful. But definitely minimize your notifications or turn them off completely, because they're going to take a little bit of your energy every time you have to hear or look at your phone and look at the notification. A lot of times it's just not really worth it at all. So that's the first part, okay? When it comes to the phone, just the big no-nos, okay? Optimize the time you use on your phone, but there's so much more that we can do. Okay, waking up is another one. In only 24 hours, this is what I like to do to kind of keep myself on topic. And I did it today, and it already makes me feel like my life is just so much more together than when I don't do it. And that is really just writing things down. Write it down. Now, why is this like one of the best things you can do to optimize your energy? Well, there's a few reasons, okay? Whether you're journaling, when you journal, you're reflecting on your emotional state, your spiritual state, your physical state of being, and you're able to have a higher perspective. Okay, so journaling is great. For me, I also love to do brain dumping. So brain dumping, and I've done videos in the past going through what that kind of looks like for me. But really, when I feel like I have so many ideas in my head, I'm not sure, maybe I'm feeling overwhelmed with life in that moment, doing a quick brain dump for 10-20 minutes, it's miraculous. It's amazing. It really brings me back into the state of like, oh, good stuff, oh, okay, like I can really see what's there, and it just makes me feel a lot more calm. Okay, that's all for today, because I gotta go answer the door, but